Hey guys, it's Casey here, and this is my first YouTube video, which is super exciting and nerve-wracking. Just a lot of emotions going on, you know? I wanted to create a YouTube channel to share my love and passion for makeup with you guys, and I really hope that you will subscribe and follow me on this journey. And if you want to see more on the makeup look I'm wearing right now, please continue to watch this video, and let me know if you have any comments or anything below. Hey guys! So first things first, I'm going to start off using the Anastasia Dipbrow in the shade medium brown, because I like to do my eyebrows first, because if not it just gets too messy when I go to clean it up and it just becomes a hot mess for me personally. I don't know if that happens to you, but that's me. And I'm just using a little angle brush from Eco Tools. I like to start out by lining the underneath of my brow. It doesn't need to be wax right now, but that'll work with it. I have to work on it. And I like to draw my top line just a little bit overwards to make my eyebrows a little bit thicker. They're already a decent shape and everything, but just to be a little extra, you know? Okay, so I'm just going to be using a flat concealer type brush and the Wet n Wild Come Correct concealer to clean up my eyebrows. I know some people don't like doing this because it makes a halo eyebrow, but I always put on my foundation afterwards, so it just blends right in, and I think it's very helpful. Now I'm just using a fluffy concealer brush from the Sonia Kashuk Knockout Beauty Collection to blend my concealer. I like to rub it in all over my lid because right now I don't have a very good eyeshadow primer. So now I'm going to apply my face. This is the Smashbox Finish Primer. Good stuff. Good stuff. I just like to take it and rub it down. And then just rub it in. Alright, so I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Porcelain. I think 2 pumps is adequate. Alright. And I'm using my Dampen Real Tinting Sponge to just blend this in. I think they make a really good combo with the Photo Finish Primer. Real good stuff. Right now I'm going to go back in with the Come Correct Concealer from Wet n Wild. I have the shade Fair. And this concealer is really thick. It's the only one I really have right now. So I like to put it under my eyes because I feel like if I put it in other highlight areas that this is the breakup throughout the day. That's not the look I'm going for. We're just going to do under the eyes today and not the rest of the areas. And I just like to apply this with my fingers. I'm going to take the pointy side of my Real Techniques complexion sponge. Just blend it in. Blend it in. Next, I am just going to be taking this pointed little brush from the Santa Kashuk Knockout Beauty Collection. I'm taking my Airspun powder in this shade Translucent. And I'm just going to be setting my under eyes with this to prevent any creasing, hopefully. I do like to dust a thin layer of this on my face just to set it. So I'm going to be using the Sephora 121 Precise Natural Powder Brush. Just set the rest of the face. It's hard, me the courage of stars before you left. So next we're going to be warming up the face. I just got this brush and bronze Coastal Scents palette in my BoxyCharm a couple of days ago. I'm going to be using the lighter, more cool toned brown shade to warm up my face and make it look good. This brush is really old. I don't really know where it's from. Well, it's from Walmart, but I don't know who it's by. It's in like one of those little gift sets they have during the holidays. It is the only one that I still use from that. I think it works really well for bronzer. Alright, so it's time for blush. Today I'm going to be using Sid and Nancy Kat Von D Shade and Light Blush. This is my first time using it, so we'll try it out together. See how it goes. Pigmentation is a lot better than the finger swatch when I first swatched this, so that is good. I like it. We're going to be using the Becca Jaclyn palette. It's real good. It's real good. So when I use this highlight, I just like to mix Presecopop and Champagnepop. Go in. So you can see on my nose. It's coming through now. It's coming through. Oh. Put a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Alright then, just for a little extra glow, I'm going to take Midnight Cowboy by Urban Decay. It is real pretty. It's like this light pink shimmer glitter. Awesome shade. Alright, so now that we're done with the face, I'm going to start off by setting my eyes with a nude color. Today I'm going to be using Blonde from the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette. Just a really nice cream shade. It works pretty well on my skin tone. So we're just setting that concealer and stuff we put in there earlier. We don't want no crease. Transitional shade, I'm going to go in the same palette and I'm going to use Anaheim. And all the brushes I'm going to be using are from Knockout Beauty, Sonica Ship collection. Except for this one is a Mally brush that I received in my July BoxyCharm. Yesterday I got the Love Too Faced palette from Marshalls. Just crazy because it was only 20 bucks and it's 49 on the Too Faced website. It didn't even have one finger swatch on it. Not even one. Not even one. It's great. So I'm going to be trying that out for the first time today. Next, I'm going to use the shade Everlasting just to darken the crease even more. Take the shade Passion from the Too Faced Love palette, and I am just going to apply that on my lids. It's like a purpley color with gold shimmers. It's real pretty. Really pretty. Basically, I'm just applying this all over the lid, leaving a little bit on the inner corner for my inner corner highlight. Rows of houses, sound asleep. Only straight lines. That's the look we're going with so far. So after I apply my lid color, I just like to go back with whatever brush I was using for the crease and just blend it out, make sure there's no harsh lines. So right now I'm just going to take the Too Faced Love Perfect Eyes Waterproof Eyeliner, and I'm just going to pop that into my waterline real quick. Alright, so now that my eyes are lined and tight lined and everything, I'm just going to use this smudger brush. I'm going to go in with the shade Romance. I'm just going to smoke out my lower lash line. Then I'm going to go back in with the shade Everlasting, and I'm just going to put that on the outer corners of my lower lash line. Alright, so now that we've smoked out the lower lash line, I'm just going to highlight my inner corner real quick. And I'm going to take the shade Cherish from the Too Faced Love Palette again. And I'm just going to pop that in the inner corner for a little glow in action. Alright, so now it's time for mascara. I'm just going to be using Amplilash Mascara, Amplifying Mascara Serum that I got in BoxyCharm. So now I'm just going to be taking the shade Androgony and the Jeffree Velour Liquid Lipstick and applying that all over my lips. Alright guys, that's it for this look. I hope you enjoyed it, and this is my first video, so I know that is pretty awkward in some parts. If you watch this whole thing, thank you for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you had any tips, tricks, comments, anything at all in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, see you next time.